Good evening, guys. Welcome to come into our studio here in Belgium, in Diepenbeek. Mark, can you give a little introduction about the band?
This is Mark Maension. We are the Maension. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Sky. I'm guitarist for the Maension.
I'm Riz. I'm the bass player for the Maension.
We're a band from Hollywood, California, and we are here in Belgium for doing our world tour. It's our third world tour, and we got 3 shows that we just finished playing in Belgium. It was a great time, as always. And
yesterday we performed in Rockin' Bull
here in Antwerp. Yeah, it was good times.
Was it a good show last night?
Yeah, it's always a good show in Belgium.
Okay.
And we have some really good people, good fans here. Okay. So we're always glad to be back.
If you got to give your music a name, what would it be? What kind of stuff do you play?
We're a rock band.
with some techno influences, or
techno?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're all into house, techno.
No.
Also a little bit of reggae. No, I mean
we had some progressive influence in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, in the past. Well, we're basically kind of transitioning from the past album, which was a bit progressive. I mean, it had some alternative metal and progressive metal influences. To the new album that is not out yet, but is finished. It will be out in March with our first single in January, and which is a little bit more song focused, you know. So we did a bit of a switch, not too far away, but still less progressive. We left the progressive side of the band a little behind. And so, yeah, the new album is called RÆVOLUTION, and I would say influence, well, anything really heavy rock and metal. There's definitely a metal influence, but I would say we're more of a heavy rock band than a metal band these days, in a broad sense of the word.
If you should say the band that you are influenced by, which band would it be?
Honestly, nobody. Because, you know, it's our third album, and you know, at the beginning as a songwriter, everybody tends to have some pretty strong influences that show in whatever art form they do, and then, you know, by the time you've done several albums or whatever art form you're making, you start finding your own voice. I feel this album we really found our own voice, you know, like of course you can always microanalyze and say, okay, yeah, this sounds a bit like this, a bit like that. But I think we have a sound of our own, and you know, we are trying to tell our story to our audience, you know, rather than you know, trying to fit in with whatever is going on right now.
You're gonna release a third album next year, huh? Yeah,
the album is completely finished, and we're just basically preparing. We just signed with the label, and basically we're preparing to release. We have 2 singles and 2 videos basically ready to go. The first one will come out in January 15th, also here in Belgium but worldwide, and then we'll have the album release in March. So yeah, we're very excited about that, and we'll have a video up soon.
And the album name is RÆVOLUTION.
Yeah, RÆVOLUTION.
Just like our RÆVOLUTION World Tour. Who's the
brain of the band? Who writes the songs? You do all
Mark
together,
Maension. Mark Maension.
Yeah, I basically I'm the founder of the band, and I do basically all the writing, arranging, and producing. And then of course, you know, we are still a team of people that work on it in different sides of the band. But when it comes down to the writing, that's basically on me.
You have a record label?
Well, basically we have been operating under Take This Trip to Mars label, which is independent. Then we are just now signing with Knife Fight Media, which is another record label. So the album will be a co-imprint between Take This Trip to Mars and and this other label.
Means this that there will be a worldwide release of the new album?
Yeah, this will, well, yeah, because basically we have been touring non-stop for 4 years as an independent band. And I always joke, I always say we are the biggest unknown band in the world. Because there's almost nobody that has been touring as much as we have without being famous. Well, we are famous in the underground, so yeah, basically it has taken us a long time to really put together the right team. Now we have a team in Benelux that will do the promotion of the album. We have another team in GSA, you know, the German-speaking countries. And then we got North America, of course, that's our main market, and also UK. So now we have many people that will work the release, and we have the label, we have the management, the PR, the radio people. So yeah, it's very exciting to finally have a bigger machine behind a release. So
okay.
Can't wait.
yeah, we can wait.